able to move like this.
It's not worth it.
Now here's Vincent.
Because at the end of the day, it's
Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
no TOS. I'm playing no TOS shit. I'm just reading the message.
Here's money. Covered by Alexander Walker.
And you are so fucking focused on being famous and having money.
There's the drive. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
At Stringer University. If you made it through the trenches of an era,
We played just over a minute here in the first.
That's real shit.
Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert up top.
So you got you big seat.
Gobert is double. Back to Alexander Walker. Launches it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Money. Pass to Sohan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Vincent outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. Picked by Gobert. The 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
She's the new Snow White girl. She's the new Snow White girl. That girl from Snow White.
That free throw misses.
Well, Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
And the second free throw is good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Money. He's covered by Vincent. Pass to Castle. Here's Money. Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Over Randall. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 6.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Randall outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Money. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Anthony Edwards.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Cancer the fuck out your ass. So look, she said he was so focused on being famous.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Vassell.
When you know, she was just.
Now here's Vincent. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Wembanyama screens. Driving to the basket.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Vincent.
You don't even
scores after the quick crossover. Here's Money. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Taking care of their kid, but still together.
Outside Edwards, unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Vincent with the ball. 6 points for him. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And it's just the first
for San Antonio. They've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Money with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Edwards.
She said, God damn.
Back to Randall. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Nikhil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the game so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That one falls for Vassell.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And by the way, I told y'all, some of your soul is not what you think. You can do it through sparkling spirit. You can have sex with a female. And she put negative forces, negative energy.
And so Vassell nails both of them. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game.
And rappers start with those spirits with the most one so you never
Vincent outside.
Like, take this in. It's not. Don't do it.
Outside Edwards.
Okay.
Minnesota again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Shot to stop the run. Randall can't hit. Spurs lead by 6. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Her sister looked like she just living her life. She looked more mature on her shit. How people stuck in that she's never, never slipped shit when you happy ever again. To be honest with you, another thing I've seen. It's a PG has filed for emergency order to stop Mermaid from taking her son to Italy for 2 months. Allegedly, she's emotionally unstable. We all just seen it. Remember, he couldn't say nothing. Or, remember, they silenced him so he couldn't speak. Thank God the Streamer University came and let this nigga do what he needed to do. I told you, listen, they didn't DDG to me. This shit for 5-6 years.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
In sports and in practice. Suicide, track. with air tags. Bro, she put air tags.
Outside, Alexander Walker. For three, Randall. Connects from downtown.
Well, credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
And then he has to do shit.
Here's Money. He's got 5.
And it'll have to protect their shot. Exchanges.
6 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Money's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Edwards looking it over to the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Here's Money. He's covered by Vincent. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And the 3 off target.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Chalk up 2 there.
Randle has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Spurs lead by 4. Picked up by Sohan. He takes it in. Here's Money. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Outside Edwards.
It don't make sense, though.
Fires from deep. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Timberwolves stepped up to deliver. He added 11 points, and his range was on full display. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in.
The statement reads, I ain't gonna lie, what is that word? The insurance. The shit, boy. You know your shit. The insurance. Wait, is it insurance? The insurance. Nigga. Bitch, you use ChatGPT. Shut up. I already hear niggas. You use ChatGPT, so don't talk to me. Some of y'all niggas is in literally high school and you can't read. Because you be on the chat all day. Like, you get the fuck out of here, man. The insurance of this order reflects the court finding that there is sufficient cause to provide immediate legal protection while this matter proceeds. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, so this was today. No, so I take that back. All this time, custody-related issues remaining pending and are subject to a full evidentiary hearing.
Vanessa.
With both parties who have the opportunity to present their claims and defenses. Oh, so he trying to get that restraining order. Man, DDG, I hope you real equipped and prepared, y'all. We gotta pray for DDG, because he going up against some shit, y'all.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Money in at the point guard position. Merrill outside. Here's Money. And no good.
All I hear lately is complaints about how there's no nice guys around. But they're in the friend zone where you left them.
Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Beasley, the pass to Milton. Wide open. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Here's Money. Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Money. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Milton passes to Clark. Beasley with it. He's guarded by Vassell to the inside. Milton goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Milton's got his second basket of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Wembanyama, screen on Milton. Money, pass to Vassell. Here's Money. Wembanyama screen. Money misses. Minnesota leading by 5. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Takes a 3. The rebound by Beasley.
I'll tell you, this has not been
This guy got to be trolling, bro. Look at his shirt.
this game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good, Edwards. He does not get the second one.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Milton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Money. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Milton passes to Beasley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
But to me, that's Malik Beasley playing bigger than his size. This guy just keeps coming despite the contact.
Wembanyama, screen on Milton. Money, pass to Wembanyama. Misses from short range. Minnesota leading by 6.
You in a relationship? Yeah, I actually am.
You don't care about
Yeah,
getting their phone
it's our
number, bro.
anniversary.
You don't care about being partners.
Let me go talk to the teacher real quick. Okay. Can I switch fucking partners?
Because he's not going to give you the
He's
number.
harassing me.
And the crazy part is there's a whole lot of dudes who are exactly like this. No, you can tell when somebody's trying to be nice just a crack bun, you know, get in the sheet, trying to get inside the coochie, whatever, trying to create some type
Bro, I just watched winners. Who's pretty good? Relationship.
Pass to Edwards. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Merrill. Here's Money. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Clark. And Vincent is subbed in for Milton. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Castle's checked in for Merrill. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, #1. And, of course, Rudy Gobert.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Edwards. Here's the teardrop over Castle. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Money. He's got 13. Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Reed. Sohan, pass to Money. Inside. Shot clock at 5. This time by Wembanyama, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Beasley. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Here's Money. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Reed. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Money. 17 points in the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Back to Vincent. Pass to Beasley. Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Fires it. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Vincent's got 8. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Money. Picked up by Sohan. Here's Money. They get the rebound. Here's Castle, guarded by Edwards. Here's Money. Back to Wembanyama. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Beasley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, what you love about Malik Beasley is his willingness to always hunt for opportunities to score it. He understands what the strength of his game is, and he goes out and tries to execute.
Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Picked up by Sohan. Here's Money. To the middle. Right side, Wembanyama. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 12 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Picked by Gobert. Top of the key. Randall can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Money. 17 points in the game. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Randall, the pass to Beasley. Gobert with a screen on Vassell to the paint. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Money. 19 points in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. No good on the free throw. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And he sinks the second. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Randall outside. Pass to Beasley. Tries it from 19. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Beasley's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Money misses. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randall, the pass to Alexander Walker. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Money with the bucket. Money's got 22 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Vincent outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. Out to Beasley. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Beasley's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
There's a screen. Outside Johnson. Here's Money. Fires for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Randall. From 11 feet away. The shot that time not on target. 4-3. Money with the bucket. 25 points in the game.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's Vincent. No good with a layup.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Let's go with a 3. Money misses. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Picked by Gobert. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he drops the first.
What you love about Rudy Gobert.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it, by being more active and more physical than the other team.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. It all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. Here's Money. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
The free throw drops for Randle. And Randle drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Money. He's covered by Vincent. Pass to Sohan for the tie. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Edwards. It's good! Edwards! What strength!
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Sohan outside. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Picked by Gobert. Here's Vincent. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And that sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Gobert. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Spurs trail by 6. Driving inside. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Here's Vincent. 10 points for him. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
The Timberwolves lead by 3.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the
rim. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Here's Money. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Money. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Misses the 3. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Here's Money. 32 points in the game for him. Gets the 3 to fall.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Gobert. Up top, Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage. A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
The Timberwolves trail. Vincent outside, and here's Edwards. Randall outside to halt the run, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Vincent. Outside, Alexander Walker. Inside, 4 on the clock. Here's Castle, guarded by Edwards.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Randall outside. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Pass to Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. 10 points for him. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Money. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And Minnesota making a change here. Beasley's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pass to Castle, and stolen by Edwards. Beasley with it. He's against Sohan. Outside Edwards. Offline with a 3.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's Money, guarded by Edwards. Here's Money with the drive. Wembanyama pass to Vassell. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What burst from Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs it.
Here.
San Antonio leading by 13. On the court for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Then there's Devin Vassell, then there's Castle, and it's Money in at the 1.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Beasley. The 3 is up. Nice D from Vassell. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Milton. Money. Pass to Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Edwards, the pass to Reid. Back to Edwards. Pass to Miller. High post Reid. Outside Milton. Clock at 6. A deep three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 17. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Money. Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Driving in. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Money. Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Beasley. They set a pick. With the crossover. San Antonio with a rebound. Castle's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Money. Here he goes. Vassell against Beasley. Here's Money. He buries it from 3. Money's got 42 in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Milton passes to Beasley from deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Reid sets a screen from the arc. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Money. Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Miller to the inside. Stolen by Reid. Outside Edwards. Got it from about 16 feet.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Reid against Wembanyama. Pass to Money. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Money, covered by Milton. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. And Vincent is subbed in for Milton. Now here's Randle. The D's right on him. Beasley finds Randle. Edwards with it. Three-pointer. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got 6 assists now in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Money. And that one is hammered home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
2 points. That one goes. Edwards has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
It's stolen. Now here's Vincent, who poked away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Beasley. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Vincent outside. Randall outside. Picked by Gobert. Randall left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Money. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall outside. The baseline J. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Money. Drops in the 3. Money's got 49 in the game.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Vincent outside. For 3, Randall. That won't go either for Randall.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Money. And it's good. He hits another one.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Money. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Gabe Vincent. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. Here's Alexander Walker. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Money. He's covered by Vincent. Pass to Wembanyama. To the wing, right side. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vincent. Knocks down the long J.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Money. Pass to Wembanyama. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Wembanyama's got 16 points here in the second half. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Minnesota with possession here. Vincent outside. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Vassell.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
On defense, the Spurs. They have a 19-point lead. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Spurs lead by 19. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Money. Picked up by Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Money. Wembanyama screen. Here's Money. He's covered by Vincent. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group for the team. And so the San Antonio Spurs win the series and will move on. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.